Hey guys, LG here from Infernal Gaming Community, EGC. Well, today I'm going to be taking on Swat 4. This game came out in 2006 and an absolute belter of a game. Because of the tactical options, the way you can deal with things, it's absolutely fantastic and it's not the same every time you play. So if you're going to replay a mission, the suspect may not be in that place again at the same time. So it gives that more thrill and on the edge action that brings this game to be fantastic. So I'm going to get straight into this. I'm going to be doing career mode. So I've already set up career, I've played a few rounds already. I'm going to start off with the food wall restaurant. Go from here. This is going to be pretty fun. So anyway, several missions, several things. Each can be different emotionally, and some can be distraughting sometimes, you know, upsetting, because it involves certain kinds of nature, which I do not wish to go into, you know. But you have to play the game yourself, get it on GOG. It's at a decent price. I've been looking forward for this for years again. I used to play this back in the day. Multiplayer is something completely different at the moment because there's no game spy, so you have to find private servers to try and do it. But back in the day when I was playing multiplayer like SWAT 3, SWAT 4, it was absolutely fantastic. The community was great, it was not toxic, but it was absolutely fantastic. Anyway, let's go on with this, let's do this mission.
Central BCC to Adam Boy, Truck 1 on TAC 2.
U1, go ahead.
U1, SWAT is needed for arrest warrant service, armed homicide suspect. Detective 247 Adam requests you respond to 1572 Norman Street, Food Wall Restaurant. Primary suspect is wanted in multiple homicides and has organized crime connections. A secondary subject suspected of felony modification of firearms is also likely to be armed. Use caution.
U1, roger.
Right, I'm not going to play through the briefing now because we'll be here all day. But if you want to read it, you read it, or get the game yourself, then you can hear the briefing themselves. These bring absolute fantastic story to the missions. And like I said earlier, it can be distraughting, tragic and all sorts with the style of missions there is to play, because missions can vary from hostage rescue, bomb disposal, including, you know, just taking out suspects, you know. But anyway, I'm just going to play this mission with you guys to show you what SWAT 4 is all about. Anyway, let's go on. Entry. This is where you can choose different styles of entry. With this mission you only got one entry, but you get one or two, and each sometimes at like different side level each time. So, you know, it's that type of thing of where a bit of strategy goes into play. With here, some missions you get blueprints, some you just get drawn, things like you can see here. But you know, fun and games. Suspects, know who you're arresting, or neutralising. Depends on the situation, if you can obey it properly. You know, like I said, every time you play, something's different. Civilians, normally hostages or people who called 911, all gone from there. Timeline just tells you the events of when it started and when you started tactical entry. Right, equipment. We have several different types here. You got your less lethal shotgun, you got your shotgun, you got your auto shotgun, you got a G similar to a G3 rifle, you got your M4, you know, proper assault weapon used by the USA for SWAT teams. That's a UMP to me, but it's probably because copyrights. HK, silenced, sub, pepper ball gun. You know, you got these non-lethal choices anyway. I normally go in with, you know, assault rifles, but I have the rest of my team. Sometimes assault, shotty, SMG, shotty. But depends on the variety of situation. You've got 2 rounds FMJ, which will deal with armoured piercing, then hollow point, you know, as it reads it all here. Well, it all describes, which is absolutely fantastic. And you got your secondary weapons. Tasers. Well, we all know what a taser is. 9mm handgun, and the Colt. The M911 Colt. But once again, JHP, FMJ. You know, it's all good. Like tactical, you got different things here. Flashbang, CS gas, optical wand. Well, optical wands you can see under the doors, which I'll demonstrate in a little bit. Also, you got pepper sprays, stingers, door wedges, which stops suspects from getting in on the other side. And you got breaching. C2, or breaching shotgun. All fun and games at the end of the day. Depends how hard you want to go, and if you want to go in stealthily, go in stealthily. If you want to go in hard, go in hard. You know, pick the lot or breach it. So let's get on with this then, yeah? For 2006 game, it does take a little bit for some reason.
Detective
Oh, here we
247
go.
Adam, this is Central BCC. Adam, Roy, and Truck 1 responding to 1572 Norman Street for high-risk warrant service.
Alright, here we go. As you can see, I have subtitles on. Sometimes people don't have them on. But you've got our commands, you know, like...
Gold. Fall in.
Check.
So follow you behind, and that's as a whole element. And also, let's move
up.
to...
Roger. Moving up.
Bad
Suspect
guy on the
is
run.
visible.
Oh, they spotted someone.
Show me your hand.
Yell at them.
Do it now. I'm just standing here.
Civilian is
Get
compliant.
cover.
Provide cover.
Don't make any trouble.
Let's get this guy. He's a civvy.
Hey, what kind of shit is this? I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to make ends meet.
Secured and ready to
Well,
evacuate.
he should be working for a guy who owns
Roger.
guns then.
We'll come
Yeah.
in when it's clear.
Anyway, so
Sierra 1
we
reporting.
want
I
to
have visible
mirror
contact.
it.
Tell me
So
what
this
you
is
got.
where the optical
Come on,
one
boss.
comes into place. So the team will stack up and automatically check for suspect with this optical wand.
No one in sight.
So let's
Keep
move
clearing.
clear.
I got it.
Let's roll.
But like I said, this guy won't be
Clear
out
so
here next
far.
time you
It's
play.
clear. Trailers. Area clear.
Maybe in
Reynolds,
here,
right,
maybe
clear.
all over the place. Right, so
What took you so long?
Get down! Hands in the air! Put your hands
shoot
up
at
and get
anything.
down!
sod it.
I'll just
Gotcha,
say
guys.
okay.
Gas that room.
Because he's
Here we
being
go.
uncooperative by me shouting.
Get down
Let
and
him go.
show me your hands!
Suspect
Hands
is
in the
suspect.
air!
Ooh, suspect went down.
Please, on your knees! Put your
Entry
hands
team,
down!
talk. There's a down suspect here.
On the floor!
Roger that. Standing by for
Civilian
further
is
reports.
compliant.
So
Area
now you
clear.
can lie.
But you
Entry
ran out
team
of
to
donut
talk.
shops or
Civilian
something?
is okay. Ready for evac.
Eyes are burned. Roger that. Trailer standing by.
Let's go
going,
for a
bang it.
flashbang just in
Check.
case.
On it.
Oh, you.
So far, so good.
I'm clear.
In position. Clear.
In position.
It's
Clear. Get in there and clear.
Roger that, sir. Let's get in there, guys.
Show me your hands up!
Clear so far.
up and get down!
Let's keep it moving, boys.
Just get me out of
Clear.
here.
Civilian is compliant.
So that's this guy.
Sir,
Talk.
you're in my
This is
spot.
like a criminal.
Civilian secured and ready to evacuate.
Right, so
Copy.
look down the
Keep it
bottom
up.
right. I'm changing colours of the team. So
Red
that's
team.
red to do that
Mirror
one.
under the door.
On it, sir.
Blue.
That's blue to mirror
Check
that one.
behind the door.
This is why I like
Right
the
on.
subtitles at the bottom here. Reason being is so I can see who's clearing who. Or what's behind what.
No one in sight.
It's a ghost town.
Okay, so let's ask blue to go in. It's only a small toilet
Get through
anyway.
there. Go. Red. Move it!
So
Opening clear.
there's no
Moving
corners or
ready.
anything.
No one here. It's clear. Move it, guys! Room clear.
Okay, so let's call them all back in.
Element.
Fall in.
Regroup
On
and
an
stand
element.
by to move.
Oh, that's,
With you, sir.
no one in there today. Dude. Right, let's
Gas.
gas and clear.
Moving
Play it
clear.
safe.
Roger that,
Since
sir.
that's where the suspect came out of. It's this door I'm more worried about looking at.
Let's move. So far, so good. Moving forward.
Jackson,
Trailers.
it's right, it's clear
Reynolds
here.
clear.
Clear. Well, it's probably because the suspect was in there. Right, let's get this done. Stack it
Stack
up.
up on that door. Copy.
I'll check the
On.
lock.
Doors unlocked.
This is where it's probably getting a bit dodgy.
Mirror under the door.
No contacts visible.
Right, because I know I've played this mission several times. behind the door, so I'm just going to show you guys the optical one here. So basically you can see behind the door. Sometimes they won't see them until last minute, so it's a good idea if you guys go and do it yourselves. So, because
Get it
let's
open.
do that,
Gas and clear.
because we don't know what's up the top.
Time to move. Go, go, go. No visible threats. Trailers needed.
Room clear.
Clear in here. It's clear.
Right, so let's stack
Get
up.
ready on the door. Check it.
Copy that.
There's one other thing I want to show you guys as well.
It's open.
Sierra. Good old snipers you get to control. Your own choice to shoot them, but preferred headshot. Also, you got cameras with the units going in for red one. So let's
Check
mirror
behind
this.
the door.
I do worry about this bit. Let's use a bit of common sense here. Nope. Okay.
One suspect in sight.
Doors open. So let's
Bang
bang
it.
it.
Go when ready.
What happened? Suspect in sight.
Get down! Hands in the air!
Don't try anything stupid. Clear.
Oh, he's going to be a douche, isn't he?
Doc, this is Sierra 1. Element spotted.
Ah, you.
Stay down.
TOC, this is entry team. Suspect killed.
Roger that. Standing by for further reports.
Okay, we want to arrest him.
my lawyer.
Pick up the gun. Yeah, everyone wants a lawyer.
Mirror it. Check under the
Mirror
door.
that door.
I'm on it, boss. Police! Put your...
That's our gun.
Oh.
Back to entry team.
TOC,
Mission
this is
right.
entry
Getting
team.
tools up front.
Evidence
Time to head
secured.
back in.
Good work,
Roger
guys.
that. Good
Let's head to
job.
debrief.
That means the end of the mission. You have to actually personally go to debrief yourself. So I know I cocked up a couple of times. I'm not going to get 100% here. Yeah, 77. Gives me all my stats here, which is fantastic. No penalties, basically no killing hostages. Anyway, this was LG here from Infernal Gaming Community, EGC. This is SWAT 4 I've just done with you guys. Doing a bit more, possibly a bit more videos of other missions on SWAT. But, you know, get it yourself, give it a go. Absolutely fantastic belt of a PC game. I can't complain much, but it's absolutely fantastic. You know, each time, you know, suspect's not going to be in the same place like here. He'll probably be in that room I was just about to enter, but I'll complete the mission because there's no other buggers in sight. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Hit the likes, hit the subscribe, and hit that bell. Also, I want a big shout out to my buddy Extreme Heat Pete, who is trying some spicy challenges. So let's go and check him out on Facebook and YouTube. Just search for Extreme Heat Pete. He's a good friend of mine, lives a few doors down from me, and he's an absolute legend when it comes to doing this. Anyway, speak to you all later. LG out.